Alright, so before I get started here with this new series on the channel, which by the way, the other series I started recently, which is Face Off, I want to get back to that probably next week or so, but there is like something that is in the way, and it's just the fact that I am kind of very tired of my main account. But it's not cause like my account's just boring. I just do not like the current state of like endgame Mcoc, where they sell you this new champion for like $1,000, and then to like counter that champion you wait until next month, and it's like, okay, it's this endless cycle of just buying this overpowered character, getting the counter like, you know, the month after, then there comes this new overpowered character, then the counter. It's just such a frustrating cycle. And if you want to like be at the high end and like compete with like the top players, you have to just like spend constantly. You have to just always have those top characters ranked. It is miserable, and so that's why I am currently allianceless. I left my alliance that I was in I was in there for like almost 2 years, and I might come back to it, I don't know, but it's dude, it's been stressful, it's been annoying. But you want to know what like part of Kabam's team is cooking like every single day? The new account team, man. Like, oh my god, the early game team is so good at what they do. I love new accounts. I love going back into like Act 1, and like, you know, Act 1 through 5 are just literal cinema, and I want to do that again. But to do that and make it more fun, I have this Wheel of Doom. So this is the official first episode of New Account Challenge Wheel of Doom Edition. So here's how this works. Every single episode, I have to spin this wheel that has a lot of good options. I forgot to write an option there. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me just find my marker. Okay. It's gonna look ugly because I'm doing it like, hold on. I don't usually write like this. It's supposed to be a free space. Oh my god, that's so bad. Wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's the free space. Like I was saying, so yeah, every single episode I'm gonna spin this wheel. It's gonna change every episode as well, because we'll be like progressing through the game. But here is the first wheel. We have a free space. We have 2 of those actually. Then we have blacklist my first 3 and 4 star characters. This can be really bad, because let's say I get like 4-star Herc as my first 4-star. I can't use them for the entirety of this challenge, so that's not fun at all. Then I have a 1-star level 1 only for like Act 1. Not like impossible, but just very boring. Then I have blacklist the objective champion. So when you do objectives, or like when you start an account and you get these objectives that can give you like 4-star Nick Fury, 3-star Captain Marvel, really good characters, and I can't use them if I land on that. This one's gonna suck. 100% Act 1, I can't do that. That is so annoying, because 100%ing Act 1 is like a ton of units and like some extra crystals, so that's just like a massive step back if I can't do that. Then there's free space number 2. Then there's I cannot open any Act 1 crystals. I think it has like 10 premiums. That could be like 2 4-stars, man, so that's gonna suck if I get that. Then we have the 3 Thanos snaps, man. First one is gold, and by Thanos snap I mean once I beat Act 1, I have to get rid of half of either my gold or my units or my ISO 8. 3 vital materials for a new account, so it can be so bad if I get these. And I've decided that despite there being 2 free spaces on this wheel, to celebrate episode 1, even if I land on it, I will respin until I get a punishment. So let's see what we have for the first Wheel of Doom. Hold on, I'm left-handed. Let me, okay, wait, can you see my hand? You can. Oh, I should be charging for this, but, oh, that was so bad. Let's try again. Okay, not bad. That's a better spin. 1-star level 1 only. Okay. Could be so much worse. So I'll take it. That's not bad, just really boring. And let's see what 1-stars I get to start this challenge, I guess. You want to know what 1 stars I get to start this challenge? Oh, I was so excited. I was like, man, we're gonna do like a dream team of like the coolest 1 stars. Like, I might get Hulk, might get Wolverine, because why not? Got Stark Spidey. And I was like, okay, well, after I do this fight, they're gonna give me another 1 star character via a crystal. So I'm like, here's the crystal. Got so many options for like 1 stars. Hopefully it seems to be a Nexus. So let's see what we get here. And we get 2 stars. And you want to know an even more fun fact? Yeah, they only give you 2 stars or above going forward. So pretty much I have to complete Act 1 with a singular Stark Spidey. Now, that's not bad, right? Like, look at the beginning PI of this Iron Man. It's like 60. I think the highest it went to was like 350. Here's the thing though, I'm using a character that wants to use dexterity, and he also wants to be awakened. I can do neither of those things right now, so it's going to be kind of boring, right? And I have done new accounts before, and I am so spoiled by them because I'm so used to like claiming a random 4-star and then just like doing Act 1 in 2 minutes with that 4-star. Now, bit of a spoiler here, 2 minutes is gonna be the amount of time it takes to do one fight the further we get into Act 1. So yeah, that's just that's really fun. Because usually Act 1 is like the filler act where you just speedrun it, then you go to like the actual cool stuff in like Act 2. Yeah, not with this challenge, because now Act 2 actually matters. So I'm gonna let some of this play out because yeah, this is actual filler. Like when it's, an even matchup, of course that's like no issue, right? Though honestly it kind of was at some points, because I feel like I'm washed, man. Like right there, I just got like absolutely bodied by Dr. Octopus. But yeah, no issue right there. And then kabam, they just choose to do like the biggest teaser ever, because why not? They have that power, they can do whatever they want. And look at what happens. Okay, you just beat like the first chapter, like the first quest. They should give you like nothing, a 2-star, that's it, that's fine. We just get a 2-star character. Psych, there's 10 premium crystals right there, man. 10 premium crystals, and I can't even touch it. Or like, I can touch it, but I can't touch the characters that I pull out of those crystals. That's fun. Thanks, kabam. There's a 4-star Venom and 10 3-star champions. Couldn't use them either, so yeah, can't use that. That's great. That's fun. Would I spend on it? Low-key, I would. Like, I would honestly spend $1, because that's just like fun. It's $1 for like 11 characters. That's like under 10 cents a champion. Sure, doesn't really matter in this case because I can't even use them since I am stuck with 1-star Stark Spidey. This Stark Spidey is literally at his lowest power level because he's rank 1 level 1, he's a 1-star champion, I don't have dexterity, and he's not awakened, and he can't get awakened at all. So this is literally as poverty as it gets for Stark Spidey. And yeah, we have to do the rest of Act 1 with him. So yeah, that's very fun, and I just cannot play well too, because the AI in like Act 1 is just terrible. That is one drawback of like these new account challenges. But they're Summoner level 3, that's fun. I think we get some more rewards here. We do get actually nothing crazy. But yeah, like Act 1 is fun. It's a chill act. It's usually like, okay, let me just breeze through it real quick. And I mean, like it was like that for these earlier fights for sure. But like the thing with Act 1 and Act 2 is this used to be like 4 chapters per act, right? But they had to like minimize it. Oh, I just popped a bone. Anyway, they had to like minimize it into one single chapter. So it might start off very easy, but like switch just flips near the end and you get some pretty high health opponents, and the final fight is a Red Skull that has 5 armor up buffs. And the thing with like 1-stars and like Stark Spidey is if you don't crit against a champion with armor, you're gonna do like 10 damage. I'm pretty sure like you will see that in one of these fights. It might have passed already, but I had to fight an Iron Patriot and his armor up is insane. So like once I like triggered that armor up, I was literally doing 6 damage. Like not like 600, like no, 6 damage. Like 1 2 3 4 5 6, like that number of damage. It was so bad. It was so bad. But there's that. Now we have quest 3 done. We get a 2-star champion. We also get 100 units. And guess what they want you to do with those units? Guess what they force you to do, actually? You have to buy a crystal. And this crystal guarantees a 3-star champion. So I can't use them, so I don't really care about this crystal. Though I can use them in the future, obviously. So I do want to get someone good. Doctor Strange is not that champion, unfortunately, but it's fine. We can just move past this. But like I said, man, new accounts are so fun because they just feed you so many things. That is so amazing. And it's like, dude, I just can't get enough of this stuff. Like, give me all this free stuff, bro. Give me those random $1 offers that like are insanely overpowered. Like, they aren't lying about the 3000% value because it's so much fun to buy because it's literally $1 and you get like so many things because of it. But yeah, as you can see though, like the fights are in 5 times speed because I'm just trying to make this a bit more easy on the eyes for y'all, but like I am getting bodied by the block damage. It is pretty brutal. Then I get hit right there and it's like, oh shoot. Like I might actually not like survive this fight. Thankfully I do bounce back, so that's really fun. And I have 13% health. Now here's a very like easy cop out for this challenge, but I don't use it after like I realize how overpowered this is. Yeah, if I like go there, I press that, I get a full heal with the lowest level potion. that's one thing about this challenge that's like very easy. However, I decide not to like do that after this quest. I'm like, okay, I am banning that, so I can't like go for that really easy like way of escaping this challenge. Now we have the Iron Fist boss here, and like the health pools are really adding up now. It's getting to like, I want to say like triple or like double my health. And remember, we still don't have our poise charges, we still don't have dexterity, we're still unawakened. So I'm like, dude, literally if I did this with any other account without like a challenge wheel, I would be done like 30 minutes ago with Act 1. So I'm just like thinking about that. Thankfully, like the progress doesn't really get like halted because of this challenge, right? This was one of the easier challenges because it doesn't have a future or like permanent effect on this challenge. It is just like a current obstacle. And going forward, like I do want to balance the wheel with like, you know, just current obstacles and then like future, like, you know, like future consequences or like future, like something so bad that it'll affect like the entirety of the account permanently. Like I want to balance the wheel with like 5 and 5 of that, or I guess 4 and 4 because of the free spaces too. By the way, I think like once we get really into this challenge, I might do instead of 2 free spaces, I'll just do 1 free space and then 1 part of the wheel where I have to do all the challenges. So it'll be like the opposite of a free space. It'll be like the worst space possible. But there is quest 4 done. We get a 2-star Gamora, can't use her, and we also get a ton of catalysts, which is really cool. Can't use that on Stark Spidey. We also get a 3-star Nexus crystal. We also get this $1 bundle that is really good value because of the unit count, and like the champions in the crystal absolutely yoked. So that is so much fun. I wish I could just like, you know, get my credit card, just splurge on these things. There is Bone Pop number 2. I wish I could just like splurge on all this stuff, right? But I can't because I can't even use a character, so I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, here is me getting these objectives done because I did realize once I hit level 10, I can unlock dexterity, which I think will be crucial for the final boss fight because it is a Red Skull, a very scary Red Skull that I really hope that I will survive against. But yeah, there is level 7. We have to wait till level 10 to get the dexterity mastery. But now I have parry. Parry does change a lot. It does minimize the block damage, and that's huge with Stark Spidey because he has like no block proficiency. But here's the fight I was talking about. I did lower the speed to like I think 2 times rather than 5 times because I want to show you what it looks like if you get an armor up on one of these opponents. Look at this stuff, man. I am doing 6 damage. Like, the fight just completely takes a turn for the worse because I am doing 6 damage. I have no bonus crit rating too because I don't have him awakened. So it's like, oh my god, I am doing no damage. I ended the fight with a 6 damage hit. That is insane. That is actually insane. So, new strategy for the final quest, avoid armor up champions. Then I realized the final boss is a Red Skull who has armor ups for days. So, oh my god, bro, I am not looking forward to that. My Stark Spidey's absolutely hurting. Thankfully, Vision does 0 damage on his special attacks, and I mean like literally. It's like such a weird thing, man. I can't explain it, but yeah, there is that fight done. Thankfully, not bad in the slightest. Now we have Dr. Voodoo. Shouldn't be too bad, really. Yeah, this shouldn't be that bad. I think it's just like, I don't know how Dr. Voodoo can KO me. Then again, I was pretty confident that this challenge would be like itemless, but I had to use a cop-out potion. So let me not talk any trash, because now we have a Loki, and Loki can always be kind of annoying with his his recovery time. It's insanely fast for no reason. But yeah, this is the last boss before the final quest. I am so nervous for that Red Skull, because I know I am in there for a long time. And the thing with the Red Skull is, like, even if I have dexterity by then, he is like notorious as being one of the most annoying champions to gain poise charges against, because his medium attack just has like the worst spacing possible for Stark Spidey, because it's like a random sweep kick that it's like so hard to avoid, because it's so hard to like get connected by it. Like I don't know, man, it's such a silly move for a man that like really shouldn't be moving like that. He probably is like, what, 100 years old, but he still moves like that. It's crazy. But yeah, there is the second to last quest done. That Loki wasn't as bad as I was like expecting, but then here's the big thing. So I do one more fight after this, and I get to unlock dexterity. Now here's the thing about dexterity, man. It's great. Stark Spidey needs it, obviously. It's like his biggest thing. However, I mentioned this earlier, but the AI for Act 1 through like, I think 4, I think Act 5 is when like they do like the normal AI, but oh my gosh, bro. It is nearly impossible to play Stark Spidey how you usually play him. It is so tough. It is so frustrating. I'm gonna put this in like, full speed for you to see just how annoying this fight is with Stark Spidey with his regular playstyle. Cause oh my gosh, they just stand there, man. They just they don't go for a hit. They don't go for that type of stuff, man. It's so annoying. Like, dude, come on. Like, that was a light attack into nothing. You can do better. Like, that was like a decent sequence. So is that. Like, we're actually cooking now. We have like, what, 6 charges? That might be a record for like this type of AI, getting 6 charges. I don't know how we did that, but yeah, that's pretty sweet. But as you can see, like, well, you will see in the future that this is like a one-time thing, that we don't get this lucky, especially on the boss fight. Oh my god, the boss fight is the worst thing ever. But yeah, this was honestly a pretty good run. We got over 100 damage. You love to see it. And this should be like the closing combo. There we go. That was great. More of that, please. We need more of that. I'm begging you. And yeah, the rest of these fights, not too bad. I want to preserve health for the Red Skull fight, because I did tell myself if I like don't survive the Red Skull fight, I will have to restart, because I want to do this like without having to use a potion, because the potions like fully heal me, and that just doesn't really feel fair. But yeah, this Red Goblin, he was not playing ball either, and he was also just like melting my block if my evade failed. But then again, I thought he countered the evade of Spider-Verse, but I'm pretty sure I did evade there, like the auto evade pretty often, so that confused me a bit for sure. Now we have this Scarlet Witch, the second to last fight before, no, never mind, I'm just gonna stop talking. Then we have this Howard. This is the actual like second to last fight that we have to do, and I was trying to build charges, then he hit me with that like random heavy attack, and I'm like, okay, if he actually connects that, I'm cooked, because that does damage for sure. But now we have the final boss of Act 1. We have this 453 PI Red Skull. We have 120 PI. He has triple our health, and he also has 5 armor ups. So if I don't crit this man, I am doing 0 damage essentially, and the fight time proves just how annoying this challenge is, man. Like, on paper it doesn't sound bad at all because it's Act 1, but then you have to realize that you aren't doing the challenge and I am, and it's like, oof. Yeah, I sped up like most of it, and I didn't include some of it as well because like it was just that boring. And like even then, this is like a 25-minute commentary, so yeah, it got a bit rough at times for sure. And I'm talking about this, dude. I can't even like explain what's happening here. So I'm cornered now because his kick, his like weird looking sweep kick, just it hits nothing. It hits air the entire time. And it's like, I can't get a dexterity charge off of that because it just literally seems impossible to gain charges off of that. Like, it's crazy, man. And I feel like the best way to get charges is by his light attack in the corner or by his SP2. But then again, if I miss any dex there, I am absolutely cooked. So yeah, thankfully this Red Skull is it's like the easy version where he just has the armor ups and he doesn't have like his auto block or his unstoppable. Man, if they did that to like an Act 1 player, that would be so mean because they would get absolutely bodied by Red Skull because he's very annoying post buff. But yeah, as you can see, I am not gaining any charges whatsoever. So that's fun. We're doing 78 damage. That's pretty good. I'm trying to get to the corner. There I actually get the dexterity for the kick, which is crazy. More of that, please. But I'm cornered now. I have to drop my special attack before like I miss that dex and get like absolutely rocked by the heavy attack. But now we're doing like pretty good damage, so I'm pretty happy about this. I bait the SP1 to be safe. I go back in, and yeah, we are almost there, man. We are almost there. We almost have this challenge done. But this fight was so miserable. We're down to 10% health though. We gotta be careful. I might not even win this fight because 10% health, that is like nothing for Stark Spidey. We have like literally 42 health right now, but I drop the SP1 and I go for a combo, and that is the first challenge done. That sucked, bro. I usually think of Act 1 as just like a stepping stool to the actual good stuff. I had to work for this stuff, man. I had to work for this like 3-star Nexus crystal, for the premium crystals. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. And yeah, we have the $1 Spider-Man bundle. I wish I could buy this. Then again, I can use these champions now. I can claim this and use the champion for Act 2 unless the next Wheel of Doom spin like prevents me from doing so. So that's fun. We'll have to see like if I can use these characters that I pull in this opening. And we gotta hope that we get lucky, man. But look at this free selector is great. I could have like played it a bit more smart, but I saw Black Widow, I picked Black Widow. She's just so cool. I could have gone Storm because Storm is like really overpowered, especially for a new account, but I love Black Widow, man. And we also have these 3-star and 2-star runaway characters. And honestly, the 2 stars could be like, they could make for a fun challenge, like, you know, use the runaways as 2 stars for Act 2, and like I can only use them. Maybe I put that in the wheel. But here's the first crystal, and it is a 3-star Stealth Spidey. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good start to this opening, man. Stealth Spidey, a very powerful character, has great damage output, really fun to play. Now we have some Nexus crystals. 3-star characters can still put in work, especially in like Act 2 and 3. And a Mr. Sinister definitely can do that. Same thing with an Adam Warlock, bro. I love Adam Warlock. I will most definitely take that. Now we have some premium crystals. Should be a really fun time opening these up. I want to see just like any 4-star champion for sure. 4 stars, they are the thing to get for this challenge. Unless I have to blacklist them or whatever, then maybe I don't want them, but as of now, I want 4-star champions. Oh my god, I got teased, bro. Dude, 4-star Namor, that'd be my main character. I would literally use him anywhere and everywhere, dude. Now we have, like, what, 8 more crystals to go? I'm feeling down after that, bro. I'm feeling down after that Namor tease. There's 3-star Herc. There's a 4-star Nexus that we're not going to pull, obviously. But 2-star Scarlet Witch is useless for me right now. Yeah, let's go for crystal number, I don't know, but let's see what we get here. Is that a 2-star storm? That's pretty good. Like, 2-star storm even can just do a whole lot of work, man. Storm is one of those characters. I honestly should have picked the 4-star version of her from that selector, but that's fine. We can get the 7-star like way in the future with that loyalty crystal, but then again, loyalty is like impossible to farm these days. But yeah, let's go for a pop 5 now. It's been really dry so far with these premiums, so we have to get something insane to turn this around, dude. So let's go for a pop right now, and oh my god, we get something insane, bro. A 4-star Nexus. Okay, that changes everything, bro. A 4-star Nexus day 1 after completing Act 1. Are you kidding me? Okay, just give me any damage dealer, like any damage dealer, and we are chilling, bro. We are like absolutely cooking. So we have the option of Moondragon, Patriot, or Deadpool X-Force, dude. Deadpool X-Force, he's just like the damage dealer, especially in like the high-end competitive like part of MCOC. I haven't played with him too much, so that's going to be fun to like explore this champion, see just how broken he actually is. So I will definitely take that. That's a great start to this challenge, unless I have to blacklist him, but we'll see how the next wheel treats us. But that's going to close out day 1. Honestly, man, really fun start. So I'll have to see how this challenge continues. It was a boring start actually, because you know, 1-star Stark Spidey, but the rewards were more than worth it. Let me know your thoughts on this new account challenge, and yeah, that's about it for me.